Good morning. This is Tim from Harvest Hills Homestead. What am I up to today? Well, we just moved in 2 nights ago. Last night was the second night on the homestead. And oh boy, we have a lot of work to do, but it's exciting. We bought a 100-acre farm that used to be a cow farm and a horse farm. Not farm, but horse. They were horse people. There's about 13 to 14 acres of open pasture, and the rest is forest. So that will do for us for now, for our horses and maybe 1 or 2 cows in the future. We plan on opening up some more of the woods, maybe doing some, how do they call that? Forestry, having some of the timber cut. There's financial profits in getting some of these timbers out of the woods, at least the old big ones, and clearing the woods for some better growth. But today's first project, the first bigger project on the farm, is going to be getting chickens. I let my chickens go with the old property, the other homestead, Homestead 1. This is Homestead 2.0/farm. And we inherited, let me back up a little bit. We inherited, well, the farm, it's rainy today, so it's kind of mucky. But that's the horse barn. I'm not even gonna touch that for a month or 2 because it's intimidating. So start with something that you can handle as your courage grows and take on a lot of smaller projects, and it's just stepping up, step until you get to the bigger ones. So that's how you do it, so you don't get discouraged. You don't start with the biggest project and then work your way down. Start a small one, then you have a victory. Start a little bigger one, then you get a victory, and you work yourself up to the intimidating stuff. That's how I approach life. Hey, Trooper, he's chasing mice. This is our chicken coop building. There's a small building there and a bigger building there. And it looks raggedy, but it's actually really good shape. And so with a few small repairs, I can get a pretty nice flock of chickens in here. And there is electrical. Hey, Troop, I put that light up. Found that light in the barn. It's a really nice LED light. There's lots of nesting boxes, way too many, because basically for every 10 chickens you need 2 nesting boxes. They all lay in the same box anyways. So here there'll be like one, they'll choose one and they'll all lay in that same one, and then having all these other ones, they'll sleep in there and they poop in their nesting boxes. So I'm going to board them up and just leave 2 or 3, and I'll make a hatch on the other side so I can open it from the other side and not walk into this poop. This chicken coop hasn't been cleaned in years. There is like a foot of old chicken manure here. If you need chicken manure for your compost pile, for your garden, this has been sitting without chickens for, they say, about a year, probably longer. But this is project number 1. I'm mucking out about, I'm gonna guess, about 8 wheelbarrows, maybe 10 wheelbarrows of pure gold for your garden. It's already been dried out. It's been sitting here for about a year, probably more. So if you want to have some extremely good fertilizer, private message me and I'll hook you up if you're in Middle Tennessee. This is gold. And Trooper's looking in the corner because we saw a few mice digging up the poop piles, breaking it up. We saw several big mice and babies, so he's like, Dad, there's one right in the corner. And he's a pointer, so he'll sit there pointing with his nose for 20 minutes until I call him off. Right, Trooper? Fetch. He's like, Dad, there's a mouse in the corner. You're a good dog. I love that dog. All right, people. See you on the next one. Tim from Harvest Hills Homestead. Mr. Tim got his chickens.
I didn't even show my backside.
No, I did not show your backside, but you wanna meet the new chickens? Hi, baby. Hello. There's 2 little ones
Look, that was hiding in the
hiding in
grass.
the grass. Hi, baby. These little dinosaurs.
Look, that was already hanging out with the other chicken.
Hello. Hello, little dinosaur. Hello, little dinosaurs. I hope they don't fit to this wire mesh. They might. At night we'll have to put them in, Emily. They're going to town, eating bugs. I love it. Now I don't know if you can see anything with this lighting, but this is our horse pasture. It's about 2.5 to 3 acres. Back there you can see the dark black areas are the horse. But if you see right there, there's a deer. Can you tell? Let me see. No. She's right there under the tree line. We are gonna be raising deer on this farm. There's another 2 or 3 does that come every night. Right by the creek side, there's a group of turkeys that hang out right there. And we'll continue to take care of the deer population. And oh, there's 2 deer, 2 does. You probably can't tell. There's 1 and there's 2. And the horses don't seem bothered by it at all. God is good. So I can raise meat, but I can also harvest it in nature. And so it might be easier to raise it when you have the land and opportunities to harvest it in nature. That has to be one component of self-sufficiency, is knowing how and knowing when it's responsible to harvest from nature, whether it's trees, whether it's meat, resources. There's lots of resources in the woods. There is mushrooms, berries, fruits, all kind of resources in nature that is our responsibilities as humanity to harvest and take care of and be good stewards of. And one of them on our land is turkeys and deer. There is plenty in nature to sustain humanity if humanity is responsible and is a good steward of the resources God has planted here for us. And so enjoy nature, use it, take care of it, and when you need it, harvest from it. This is what we're going to do on this farm. And I'm so happy to be able to share that with you. See you on the next one. This is Tim from Harvest Hills Homestead.